Hey guys, what's going on? Alright, so it's Curtis here from Over Booze Ministries. Alright, I just want to give a brief introduction to what I am hoping to do. I wish to create weekly podcasts preaching the word and also talking about teenage issues such as the drugs and the alcohol, sex and all that kind of stuff, all the violence and what we go through, you know. It's easy for an adult to say it, but teenagers often listen because they were in a different age. Their teenage experiences were a lot different to ours. They may not think so, but they are. Times have changed and we go through different things. But I'm hoping that since I'm a teenager and I have gone through many of those bad things, that teenagers will find it easier to listen, to actually think about what I'm talking about. And since I am on their level, you know, I am what they are. I've grown up with what they have, you know, all that. I hope to make the weekly podcast once a week. Probably mid this week, sometime maybe tomorrow. I'll have another one up since this one's just the introductory one, and it's not, you know, it's pretty brief going. Next, what you're going to look forward to, hopefully, is the next podcast is going to be talking about the party cycle. You know, the drugs, the alcohol, the sex, all the different types of illicit things that go on at the parties, and I might even touch on the popularity side of things, what teenagers go through, and yeah, what goes on. I guess I just want to talk about why and how this came about, this ministry. I was camping on the weekend, right, and I was sitting there on my blow-up boat in the middle of a lake. It was probably 11 o'clock at night by myself. Me and my cousin were fishing, but he left up and I was just sitting there, just chilling, and it was really misty. And I started to have a little chat to God, you know, and I don't know, this thing comes to me that He wants me to reach out, you know, He wants me to start progressing and reaching out to people I know, because I understand there's not many people who are able to experience what God is and who He is and what He does. But yeah, he was pretty much saying to me that after reading the Bible all night as well that night, he was sort of saying to me that, yeah, he wants me to reach out. So I'm hoping this is what he wants, you know. I'm getting out there, creating this, you know. I really want to help children. That's what I've always wanted to do my whole life. Yeah, so next week, hopefully, I will be talking about, teenage issues, you know, what's going to be going on. And yeah, if you want me to talk about something, you know, feel free to leave a comment or a post on the page, and sure, I'll talk about it, you know. I'll answer your questions. I'll mention, even if it's anonymous, I won't mention your name in the next podcast. Or even if you just want me to inbox it to you, I'll just inbox you and talk to you about it. You know? I really want people to feel that they can come to me if they need it. I want to ask any questions or need any advice or anything like that. Also want to mention Michelle Brooks. She's my lovely cousin. I love her, you know. This year she's actually currently an advocate for Godspeak, part of the Bible Society group. Many of you probably wouldn't have heard of it, but this year they're trying to raise $10,000 to fund their trip over to India to help with the REAP literacy program, where they are teaching the children over there to learn literacy skills, learn how to read and write, and live their lives in God, you know, using the Bible to teach them. I will post the links on my page if you want to donate or just read about her story and share it around, you know. Okay, so for now, I'm not having a big in-depth thing because I'm actually homesick, so I'm having trouble, you know, thinking properly. So hopefully when I get better, I'll have a new podcast up for you. And yeah, so this is Curtis from Over Booze Ministries. Have a lovely day.